All right, folks, it's a beautiful day in North Mississippi today. The temperature is about 62 degrees, March the 5th, and Jacob and I are out here digging some relics. So we hope y'all enjoy our finds for the day. Hope we find something good. We rode the bikes back out here again today, and we're gonna give it a shot. We got a good bit of time this afternoon, and thank y'all for tagging along, and hopefully we'll show you some good relics here shortly in the next video. Jacob has a signal there that he is a target he's trying to dig up, and I just popped one out right here. I pulled it out, but I put it right back in the hole because I saw what it was, or at least that it's a coin, and I haven't wiped it off yet to see what kind of coin it is. It's looks like it's nickel size, and it's really green. So I'm thinking maybe V nickel. I don't want to rub it too much. I need to let it dry some and maybe get a toothpick on it. I don't see anything jumping out at me right now, so I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and maybe get a toothpick on it. We'll see what we got, and we'll figure out what it is. We'll let you guys see. Moving on to the next one. You got yours out yet, buddy? He's still digging. All right, I got to scratching on it with my fingernail some, and get it in the light here. I think this is a V-nickel. The backside's pretty toasty. I haven't tried to move much on that yet, but it is definitely nickel sized. And you can see I hit it with a shovel right here. But this is my first 1800s coin, because I'm pretty sure that is an 1898 right there. And I think I can see the top of Lady Liberty's crown right there in the bust. So looks like we got 1800s V-nickel. Good find. My first 1800s coin. Proud of it. All right, folks, we're gonna try to live dig this one. I apologize if the wind gets rough, but I'm getting a solid 17, 18 right here. Right there. And I have found several Civil War bullets in this area. Musket balls, mini balls. But there's some trash in here too, so we're gonna live dig this one and see what we get. I found a coin over there just a few minutes ago. Let me sweep that again. See if we got it out. That's scary because it's not very deep. It is in that plug right there. I think I see it already. Everybody knows what that is. Oh, bazinga. All right, on to the next one. All right, just popped out a piece of iron that sounded pretty decent. I was getting like a 14 on the Equinox with it. And get my big fat fingers out of the way. So I do see people dig these. And popped it out, and y'all know what that is. That is part of an old hoe. What's left of it, I do believe. Pretty good old relic. All right, on to the next one. All right, folks, I have stumbled on another old house place down this old road bed, and I'm getting old bottle tops, and I think there's a way to date these by whether or not it's got a seam on the neck. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit, but I found this one actually digging a signal up, a target up. And don't want to focus on it right now. There we go. But I was just walking along and scanning and swinging, and I've got a surface find, and it's the first one of these I've ever found. That goes with the bottom. Y'all see it? Old stopper. Pretty cool. I don't know how old these are, but it's a cool surface find anyway. We don't have much as far as relics today. We got that old coin, 1800s coin, and a few little odds and end things, but the day is not over yet, so we'll move on to the next one. All right, folks, I came across something pretty interesting here. It's getting pretty late on up in the day, and I have found yet another home site, I think. I know there's one 150 yards up the hill there because I had seen the bricks for it before, but I just found this today, and there's a critter hole here in the ground. And I don't know if the critter has found a cellar hole or what, but you can see the bricks. Those are bricks. There's one down there. This may be a decent spot to do a little digging one day when I get time. I don't want to dig up a lot of the farmers' wheat here, but the only relic I found so far right around this house site is this iron ring, some horse tack. But we'll keep looking, and I just thought I'd let you guys see that. I've never seen the bricks down in the ground like that. I mean, they look like they were placed there, so it's just odd. So maybe we'll come up with something good here. All right, so I just left our little critter hole with the bricks in it. Made it about 10 feet. I apologize if the wind is loud, but we just popped out a Civil War bullet. You see it? Looks like a Sharps. Let's pluck it out and see. It is. Get it where y'all can see it. Can't tell if it's fired or if it's dropped, but it's been chewed on or something. And that is a ringtail Sharps. It's my second one ever. First one was dropped and in really good shape. But we'll get her cleaned up. So, first true Civil War relic for the day. Undeniable, and pretty good find. It's a relic. All right, so that hole right there is where the ringtail Sharps came from. That hole right there, I got a piece of trace chain out of, and I have moved it right here, and I just popped something big and round out of this hole. I don't know what it is, but it is definitely large and round. Alright, so I had a little low power thing come in on me. I believe that's some type of saddle concho, if I'm not mistaken. We'll let her dry, clean her up when we get home, and see if it's got anything on it. Looks like we're on the Civil War stuff. Another cool relic. See you on the next one. All right, folks, I popped the plug out here. Had a 15-16 signal, and we're obviously around an old home site. We got some buttercups coming up back there, and we just got here. First thing I dug, and I got some kind of a, looks like a button, but it's weird because the don't have a shank or anything on the back. So we'll clean that up and see what it looks like when we get home. On to the next one. All right, folks, it's second day digging this farm. Actually, I've got this is my last day to hunt it because turkey season opens in the morning here. And I found this little hole yesterday with the bricks in it and decided I wanted to come investigate it a little more, and started detecting around it before I started digging it up. Not any signals on top of it, but they had a decent mid-tone right here. And apologize if the wind's rough. I've got to get me a better camera, but you'll see what's down in the hole there. I saw it when I popped it up, and that is a button. So I found ringtail sharps down there yesterday. I found saddle concho, and now we have a button. So we're going to let this dry, and I'm going to brush it off. Looks like it got hit by a plow. She's got a crease in the top of it, but we'll get this cleaned up and see what it is. It may just be a civilian button. It may be a military button. I don't know. We'll clean it up, see what we got. But then I'm going to start digging on this. Got some bricks stacked in there vertically, straight up and down, and they look like they were placed there. And I can see a hole in behind. There's a critter that dug a hole here, and I don't know why somebody would bury bricks a foot in the ground like that, but we are going to find out, because I'm going to dig this up and see anything in there. I'll bring y'all along. We'll see what's there. All right, so I've been digging around here for a little while, and I got all those bricks up out of the hole. They're about 5 bricks deep back in there, and I still hadn't hit the end of them. So I don't know if maybe this was a cellar hole and they pushed the chimney in it with a bulldozer, but there's nothing in the hole but a bunch of iron that I can find. So I'm gonna throw the bricks back in the hole, fill the hole up, and move on. Try to find some more relics. All right, folks. So I have found out, I kind of cleaned that button up a little bit, and I'll show you a cleaned up shot of it a little later on, but it was a coat size officer's button. Chicken with stars, if you want to call it that. And unfortunately I broke a little bit of there are 3 pieces, and I broke a little bit of it off trying to clean it because I left my toothbrush at home. But we just popped out part of a padlock, and it's not period, because I have found another one of these on this farm before. And she came out of that hole. It was real shallow, as you can see, maybe 3 inches deep, something like that. And that's where she was. Popped out like that. Keen cutter. These are early 1900s, the best I could figure out, because like I said, I have found another one similar to it on this same farm. But I hadn't even covered that hole up yet, and got my camera out. But anyway, I popped something else over here, and I figured it was going to be the other half of that lock, and I haven't gotten this out yet, but it is round and was ringing up high, and looks like it's going to be a bazinga. But I was hoping that it was going to be a breastplate, but not a breastplate. But still, you know, it's a relic. That's what we're here to find. We're here to find relics. All right, we'll see you on the next relic. All right, folks, I've been detected around here for a little while and hadn't really found much worth showing, but I just popped out another relic, and I hadn't picked it up yet, but you can see what we got there. About half of a harmonica reed. You see the print right there where it was in the plug. It fell off the plug when I popped it out of the ground. All right, this is gonna wrap up today's hunt. We got to get back to church, get the kids to Awana. So hopefully y'all be seeing the wrap up after I get everything cleaned up. All right, well, I said that would be the last one, but I haven't made it quite to the four-wheeler yet. So just popped out a coin. Don't know what it is yet. Let's try to rub it off. I have said that I wanted to find an Indian head penny. Because I've never found one. And age period stuff that I am finding today would put us in that time frame. I'm gonna give it the old pants rub. Let's see what we can get. I think it's either a Wheatie or an Indian, one of the two. But it is completely ineligible as of right now. So we'll clean it up a little better when we get home. See what we got. All right, let's go over the finds here. Like I said, this was over a 2-day period this weekend. And so we got the find of the weekend there is going to be that officer's button. Can't see it very well in this video, but she got stars around it. And the eagle in the center. We got our ringtail sharps. Got the Indian head penny there that somebody hold right through the date. It looks like 18 something 8 maybe. We have our V nickel that I'm thinking may actually be 1900s. I thought it was 1800s, but that looks an awful lot like a 9 on the front there, so 19 something. We got a saddle concho. We got the bottle stopper. There's a little piece of flint that I picked up, hoping it might be an arrowhead, but unfortunately it wasn't. This thing is a solid brass 10 gauge shotgun shell base. Got a little brass rivet, harmonica reed. That little bazinga, I think I filmed it. It almost looks like an aluminum bird band, you know, that they put on a bird's leg, but it's only got the number 2 on it. So if it is, then it's very early. That thing that scared me to death, I thought it was gonna be a breastplate. Doesn't have any markings on it whatsoever. It's got these little grooves around the outside, and then there's some little grooves on the inside too, or notches or something. I don't have a clue what that thing was. Half of a padlock that's gonna date early 1900s. I actually already have the other half, and I found that other half over a half a mile from where I found this one. It may not even be the same lock, but it is front half and back half of the same type of lock if it's not from the same lock. Some kind of little clasp there. Don't know what that is. Some more buttons. Scott's level best. Tried to look it up. Some type of clothing that's late 1800s, early 1900s. Some underwear buttons, some camp lid. You can see that piece has been trimmed off, that piece right there. Somebody trimmed it with a knife. Broken brass stirrup. We got our fork and a modern, maybe muzzleloader bullet or something here. It looks like 50 caliber. So we got all the brass stuff and the junk outside. I got to clean some of that stuff up, and we'll take a little look at that and see what we got. But thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We got us some decent relics here. A little Civil War, some post-Civil War, but I enjoy digging all of it. Hope you enjoy watching. Thank you.